Did you know 1 in 8 couples are affected by infertility? Do you know anyone personally? Did you know that you can help them? Have you ever heard of egg donation? Being an egg donor is one of the most wonderful and selfless things a woman could do for someone else. There are many people who struggle with infertility and need the help of a caring, bright young woman to assist them in their dream of creating their happy family. Egg donation is when a caring woman chooses to donate her excess eggs to a person who needs them to conceive a child. An egg donor will take medications to increase egg production, and then the eggs are removed during an egg retrieval procedure through a reproductive endocrinologist. Once removed, the eggs will be fertilized with sperm to create embryos, which will be later transferred to an intended mother or a surrogate's uterus. Being an egg donor allows a woman to help someone create their family. All it takes is a little time, and that donor earns extra money for her family too. Most of our donors are in school, working, or moms themselves. What a selfless gift to give someone else. I'm sure you're wondering, can everyone donate? There are several basic criteria egg donors must meet to qualify for our egg donor program. Female between the ages of 21 and 28, have a regular monthly menstrual cycle, BMI, which is height and weight proportionate, financially stable, college graduate or pursuing some college degree, no drug or nicotine use, willing to be able to provide detailed personal and family health history, willing to dedicate 3 to 5 months to the egg donation process with a daily impact the last 10 to 21 days, have the flexibility to attend regular morning appointments, willing to get oneself daily hormone injections or have somebody do it for them, have reliable transportation and childcare when needed, willing to update the egg donor profile at least twice a year. Another benefit of egg donation is the valuable information donors gain about their own health and fertility during the medical screening process. The tests donors receive, as well as the education provided by the care coordinator at Egg Donor Solutions, offer donors important insight which can help them make informed decisions and advocate for their own health. Egg donors typically receive fertility and genetic testing in addition to a psychological evaluation during the medical screening process. The following tests will take place: AMH and FSH to measure egg quality and quantity, as well as multiple other hormone levels, a pelvic ultrasound to examine the ovaries, screening for sexually transmitted diseases, an evaluation with a genetic counselor to identify hereditary conditions that could be passed on to future children, specialized genetic carrier testing. Perfectly healthy women have around 500,000 eggs around the time of puberty. Commonly, 15 to 30 eggs can be retrieved in an egg donation cycle. In a normal monthly menstrual cycle, a woman's body naturally releases 15 to 20 eggs, and of those eggs, only one would make it to the ovulation stage. This means that the remaining immature eggs would have been discarded or absorbed during the menstrual cycle process. Because of medication stimulation in this process, multiple eggs are developed and retrieved during an egg donation cycle, but it does not take away from the donor's future egg producing ability so they can have their own family. To sum this up, all the eggs that are produced that month are retrieved from an egg donation cycle in order to help a family. A donor can still become pregnant or have her own children after donating. We have many donors, including team members, who have donated and then built their families. As a donor, there are so many options. You can decide to donate with an agency, at a fertility clinic with an in-house donor program, or with a frozen egg bank, but not all are created equal. There are many benefits to working with an agency like Egg Donor Solutions, which matches intended parents with compatible egg donors to help them create their happy families. One of the primary benefits is that egg donors at EDS will have a direct legal agreement with their intended parents and the opportunity to consult with an attorney to ensure they understand and are comfortable with all aspects of the agreement. When donating with an egg bank or directly with a clinic, this rarely happens. It could leave a donor unprotected in the future and lose the ability to have control over future contact. When being matched at Egg Donor Solutions, a specific family has identified a donor as the perfect person to help them. A donor will be updated with the status of the donation if the information is desired. Often when donating with an egg bank or directly with a clinic, a donor is not updated with pregnancy information, and the eggs from one retrieval could be split between multiple families. The team at Egg Donor Solutions is comprised of previous egg donors, nurses, women who have struggled to get pregnant themselves, and social workers who are committed to educating and supporting them along the egg donation journey. A donor has a committed, knowledgeable team who has facilitated over 1,000 cycles to guide and support them through the entire process. When we asked one of our donors about injections, this is what she said.
The number one question I get asked when people find out I'm a donor is, but don't the shots hurt? While I have two responses, the one I often say is, actually, no, not really. The needles are relatively small, and honestly, the thought of the injection is far worse than actually administering it. The response I usually want to say is, the shots hurt far less than the pain couples face when struggling infertility. If I can take a little bit of their pain away by giving myself these injections, sign me up.
A donor can choose to donate locally with a family or travel. Donors who are open to traveling often are matched faster. Each donation cycle and location are different based on the location of the intended parent's fertility clinic. If a donor feels adventurous, the donor and a companion can have the opportunity to travel, expenses paid, during that cycle. As you can see, our donors have a great time on these trips. An egg donor will be compensated $9,000 to $14,000 for their time, inconvenience, and risk in the process. They will earn $9,000 for their first cycle and can donate up to 6 times per medical guidelines, with the compensation increasing with each donation. Donors can pay off debt, buy a new car, plan their dream wedding, book a fun vacation, start a business, but helping to create families is priceless. We asked donors to share about their experience as an egg donor.
Once you complete the journey, you will feel so gratified for helping a family. It's genuinely a great lifelong memory to have made.
Being an egg donor is one of the most honorable things I've ever done. I will more than likely donate until I cannot donate any longer. It brings me so much joy knowing I helped a family create a baby of their own.
I think everyone deserves a chance to feel that love you have for your child. I didn't understand what that really meant until I had my son.
I just found out that my intended parents are pregnant. Knowing that I am a small part of their story makes me so proud.
Egg donors help to create happy families. Without their selflessness, these families would not be possible. Thank you for your time and watching this videos. We hope you might have learned something new. We understand that egg donation may not be right for everyone, but there are also other ways you could help. You can like or share our page and stories on social media. You can refer your friends. For every friend you send us that completes an application, we'll send you an Amazon gift card. If that friend is approved and they complete a cycle with our team, you will receive $500. If you think egg donation sounds like something you're willing to do, you can apply yourself to be the solution. Visit us at eggdonorinformation.com to fill out an application today. Let's stay connected. Reach out to our team if we can answer any questions for you about being an egg donor or the process in general. You can follow and connect with us on all social media platforms, and we even have some great donor support groups that you could be a part of. Thanks for watching.